Today's For Your Benefit educational opportunity is about flexible spending accounts. Let's learn more.
A health flexible spending account, also known as a health FSA, is a pre-tax account that you can set up in order to be reimbursed for your medical, dental, vision, and other healthcare expenses that you may have. The IRS does set the maximum amount that you can contribute to a health FSA on an annual basis. For this year, in 2022, the current maximum contribution is $2,750. That balance is available to you right away because you pay back the amount that you're contributing through payroll. Again, each year, the IRS may or may not increase that maximum contribution that you can contribute to your health flexible spending account. Using the health FSA to pay for eligible medical, dental, and vision expenses, you're already paying for, but you're saving 25 to 30% in taxes by contributing to the health FSA on a pre-tax basis. Eligible expenses, as you can see on the screen, are expenses that are used to treat or prevent a physical or mental defect or illness, including your medical expenses, prescription drugs, dental, vision, and over-the-counter drugs without a prescription. There's additional details on what's an eligible expense under the IRS publication 502. One thing to keep in mind with the health FSA is it is a use it or lose it rule. So typically, whatever you contribute on an annual basis, you do have to use those funds within the plan year that you are electing that amount to contribute. However, there are some opportunities to be able to either carry that additional balance that you may not use over currently right now up to $570 to the next year. Or some plans may have a 2.5 month grace period that allows your claims through 2.5 months after your plan year to still be reimbursed against that prior year's balance. Also important is that a health flexible spending account cannot be used in conjunction with a health savings account. Now, if you do have a health savings account, there is an option for a limited purpose health FSA, which operates similarly to the health flexible spending account that we've just discussed, but with a few differences. The limited purpose FSA is still a pre-tax account. You can still elect up to $2,750. Again, that does change and is set by the IRS each year. The balance is still available right away, and you can pay that back through payroll. However, with a limited purpose FSA, because it's in conjunction with the health savings account, you have limited expenses that you can be reimbursed for through your limited purpose FSA. So with the limited purpose, it is only used to pay for eligible dental and vision expenses. This is because you would use your health savings account to reimburse yourself for your other expenses, such as your medical, prescription drugs, and over-the-counter items. You are still saving, though, that 25 to 30% in taxes because it's still a pre-tax account. It's just that big difference is the dental and vision expenses only. The use it and lose it rule still applies. However, the plan could still have the carryover rule or the grace period attached to it. While participating in a limited purpose health FSA, you can still contribute to a health savings account at the same time as well. So again, your health savings account would be utilized for your medical expenses, your prescription drugs, and any of your over-the-counter expenses. While limited purpose FSA in conjunction with that health savings account is going to be just for your dental and vision expenses. So similar to a health savings account, or to a health flexible spending account, is a dependent care FSA. A dependent care FSA is also a pre-tax account, saving 25 to 30% in tax savings. But rather than your medical, dental, or vision expenses, a dependent care FSA is utilized to reimburse yourself for those expenses needed for care to allow you and or your spouse to work or go to school. So this could be for an eligible child or adult daycare expenses for your dependents to allow you to work. And you can elect up to $5,000 per calendar year, or $2,500 if married, filing separately. And the funds are available as they're deducted from your paycheck. So it's not the full balance available on the beginning of the plan year in which you elect, but each pay period as you are having that amount that you're contributing deducted from your paycheck, you would be reimbursed for the amount that you've been deducted or up to the amount that you have paid either a child care or adult care facility for those expenses. And to keep in mind that your child care tax credit is also available as well, or instead. And it's important to take some time to research to ensure which is the best fit for you, either the dependent care flexible spending account and or that child care tax credit. So flexible spending account administration is important as well. A flexible spending account, the health FSA or the limited health FSA or the dependent care, is administered by a TPA, which is a third-party administrator. Those third-party administrators are those who review and pay your claims. You do need to submit claims for reimbursement, or most commonly they provide you a debit card for the health FSA or the limited FSA in order to pay for your expenses. The IRS requires that receipts are requested for all debit card transactions except for prescription drug expenses and office visit copay amounts. It is important to keep all receipts until requested and to ensure that those receipts have the following pieces of information: date of service, not payment, provider name, patient name, the good or service provided, and the amount. Those pieces of information are required in order to adjudicate any expense that you either submit for reimbursement for, or you use your debit card for, to ensure that it follows and meets the IRS guidelines on why you utilized that money. Thank you for your time today. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact your relationship manager, or you may reach out to the email address on the screen, info@rosestreetadvisors.com, or give us a call at 269-552-3200. Thank you.